Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Davita from Medium of the Light Tarot. I am back at you today with a pick a card reading for what is your person thinking and feeling about you. So the first is 1, 2, and 3. This is the Fluorite heart. This is the Tiger's Eye heart. And this is the Amethyst scepter. Now go ahead and pick 1, 2, or 3. And this is, what does your person think and feel about you? I like the idea of putting the one you chose in the comments, so when you come back, since this is a timeless reading, another one might strike your fancy and give you more information about that current, how they feel, thinking and feeling about you, excuse me, in the future. So let's start off with number 1. All right. Number 1, the Fluorite heart. What is your person thinking and feeling about you? Hope you guys are doing well. Excuse me. All right. The first energy that's coming out is the Queen of Pentacles and the Tower reversed, the Justice card up here, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. And you've also got the Ten of Cups here reversed. There's the Six of Wands, which is equal give and take. The Emperor upright. So this person does love you. I can feel it. But their energy is very pulled back from you. You know, with this Ten of Cups reversed, they're unsure about what's happening here. Excuse me. They feel stuck. They really do. They feel stuck in the situation. They don't know how to move forward. And that's why they've really withdrawn. They've even, walked away from you. Because it's kind of like you guys had some words that were not too nice. I don't know, but they think about you all the time. They might be looking to the future. Like where they're going, because they are leaving. But they wanted justice in this situation. With the Tower card, felt like they didn't get it. But then there's still equal give and take here. They really do want to move forward with you, even though they're unsure with this reversed Ten of Cups, if it's possible. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? There was some kind of addiction to each other. I kind of feel like the one who was the more feminine in the situation was much more codependent on the situation, almost like choked the other person out. Or the more feminine of this connection. The other person, it was just too much. It's kind of like they were, either you or they were being catered to. There's wish fulfillment here, but the other person needed to ease up on like doing everything for them and being there for them and living their life for them. And that's not what they wanted. And flip the story as it reads. And this codependency really, they enjoyed it. They enjoyed, and if this is you, they enjoyed what you were giving them. They felt like they were reaping the rewards, and they felt like they got the justice, but it was just, it overwhelmed them. it was kind of like you were merging into them. And it frightened them. It made them have this dark night of the soul because they do want the Ten of Pentacles. They do want that happy home, happy life, happy dogs, you know, just a happy family, period. You know, and yeah, it's like they really do see that this could be a possibility, or it was. But if this is you, you're holding on so tightly, it's choking them out. And this could be because, you know, that codependency, especially with the Devil card, you know, but I don't know. Let me see. Okay, I was asking if they expressed their feelings to you about this. And what I'm getting is they tried to drop subtle hints, but they just didn't come out and say, hey, you need to ease up. You need to go start doing your own thing. You know, you don't need to take care of me. I can take care of myself. Because whoever this is a very independent person. And they need a somewhat of an independent person too. They don't need a mommy. They don't need a daddy. You know, excuse me, with this Eight of Cups, there's the, you know, they walked away from the happiest card in the deck and it's in reverse. So it's kind of like it's just too much. There was too much pushing and pulling. And like these two children where one's pulling on the flag. You know, and they do want the equal give and take with this Six of Wands. They really do, because it's coming out with the Three of Cups. They want this equal give and take. They want the joy. They want the satisfaction. And they're starting to lose hope. And that's why they walked away. But they are just not, you know, it's like, you might be overly giving and, you know, this very nurturing figure, whether it's masculine or feminine in design, it was just overwhelming for them. But on their end, they don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to just say, hey, you know, this is too much. You're laying it on too thick. I don't need meals made for me. And this is just a gender thing that I'm using from my experience. I don't need meals made for me. I don't need you to do my laundry. I don't need you to assimilate into my life. I need you to be you. And they don't know how to communicate that. So then they went into hermit mode, you know, with their communication skills. And with this, the Wheel and the Queen of Wands, yeah, they just have blocked energy about this. And, you know, now that you know that this might be your storyline, you're going to have strength in the situation. I was just asking, is there any way for them, the two of you, to move together, you know, forward? And it's the, you know, someone who just went to work, someone who's trying to bank the coin. And it looks like whomever's doing it is doing a good job. Yeah, someone's going to offer you something, or you're going to offer them something. You know, I think you might need to go within and say to yourself, am I the one who's the overbearing one, or I'm the one who has the communication issue? And figure out which one of the two you are and do your work. Because there's still offers being made here. It's like both of you don't want to really walk away. It's just, you know, and the Queen of Swords came out. It's like they're still standing in their place of, you know, receptivity, even though, you know, it looks like she could lop somebody's head off at any moment if they come too close, which is true. However, they are open to what you have to say, and you need to be open to what they have to say. And there's the Chariot. So there still is movement forward. Even though both of you were scared, somebody's going to get away with something. Okay? Yeah, they do feel this attraction to you. They do. It's like you guys are magnetic. Yeah, and there is a separation that's going on because of this lack of communication. You know, and two, they might be thinking, well, that's just your nature. How am I going to fix this if it's just your nature? I can't change someone's nature. You know, they do like you. They do have fun flirting with you. They're reminiscing about you. They still want to make memories with you. And I think this person feels like you are such a nurturing, wonderful person that you're going to have as many options as you need. And so their thought is, well, I'll let them go and they'll find someone who wants to be taken care of, someone who wants to have that kind of relationship. It's kind of like they waffle back and forth, like, no, I do. Yes, I do. No, I don't, you know, because they really don't. Because I feel that there is, you know, like this magnetic pull between the two of you. And this is just a part of the learning and the growing. It says relationship evolving into the next phase, you know, and healing the inner child, where maybe this person had an overbearing parent and didn't let them, you know, fully be them and felt like there was autonomy. And that could be a part of this trigger. You know, you guys have off the chain passion to each other, with each other. And this is what came out, the engagement card, or the engagement ring. So know that there's a possibility here, just someone's going to have to speak up and initiate this conversation. And both are going to have to go and figure out, you know, how to let go of the, you know, the way you guys trigger each other. You were healing my soul, but it is a work in progress. And that's what he was talking about with this kid energy. You know, this, not kid energy, the, you know, going within and fixing that part of themselves that you trigger. It says, I don't think that I don't care about you, because I really do. You know, of course, and if they just kind of like ghosted you and just kind of walked away or didn't really express it, of course you're going to think that. And this is, how can I ever pay you back? It says, I am electrified by you. So that is my thoughts and feelings and the intuition that I'm getting about these, this connection. They're feeling, I can feel that they're lost without you, but they're also so confused. Like I said, there's that trigger. So you need to figure out if you're going to come forward with them and say, hey, let's go have some coffee. Let's talk about this. How am I triggering you? What are you feeling? You know, be honest. And they'll tell you what they're feeling, hopefully. And you can tell them what you're feeling. You know, and if the situation resonates enough, then maybe just let it be into the fact that you're going to have to back it up. Start doing your own things. Start doing things with your friends. And letting them, if they're not going to come forward and be honest about it, then show them. All right, I hope this was helpful. And I will see you next time. All right, this is card number 2. This is, how are they thinking and feeling about you? Excuse me. was interesting because I usually, whatever way now that if they're reversed or upright, I leave it. But with this one, I just put them all upright without even thinking about it. So I'm assuming that, you know, my guides, spirits, your spirits wanted me to do that. So what we have right here is the Knight of Cups. So someone is definitely offering their love. With the Queen of Swords, with this pictorial, see, she's a very accomplished, strong woman, but she doesn't have that fierceness that the other cards have. Like, she's holding her sword as if like, yeah, I'm strong, but there's still some wavering to it. And then there's the Six of Pentacles, which is you equal give and take. Someone felt disappointed here. They felt like they've been rejected somehow, like somehow you rejected them. Or in their mind, they thought that you rejected them. Because with the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords, it's this conflict between emotions and the mind. So maybe they perceived that you were rejecting them somehow. And then there's the Magician, the Six of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and Strength. Yeah, I think this is something that within their mind, they're thinking somehow you've rejected them. And maybe with this Queen of Swords card, you know, you did come at them with a boundary, and they took that as, oh, they don't want me. I've lost them. But then at the same time, they're manifesting because they want you. Yeah, they, excuse me, they feel this deep connection with you, and they are coming forward to you. They are charging forward to you. There's offers and there's strength, so there's a lot of potential here. Actually, I was going to use one deck, but I heard use this one, so let me shuffle this one real quick. And I feel, and I know this is how they are thinking and feeling about you, but I'm feeling from you kind of this hesitancy, this backing off. Maybe they're a little more like emotional and fickle than you wanted, and that was a part of the rejection. You know, almost like they have, they're moody. I think this person is moody, and you are not really into that. They got some moody aspects. And with this Queen of Swords, you know, maybe that's what part of the hesitancy that I'm feeling with this particular card is that it's like you want to be with them, but you don't want this fickleness. You don't want this kind of uncertainty. And that's what they're lamenting about here. With the Knight of Cups, there's the reverse temperance. So there's, you know, this divine timing that is blocking this situation, and maybe is blocking it divinely because they need time to pull their head out. You know, whether it's getting their emotions in order, you know, going and just becoming more balanced, because I feel like they're very unbalanced. You know, you've got the Sun card upside down. be equal give and take. There's the Judgment card. They do feel judged by you, but I think under the circumstances, it's warranted. Good for you for holding your ground. And, even though you're kind of uncertain about the stance that you're taking, I applaud you for, creating that boundary. And with the Five of Cups comes the Queen of Cups. So I think, that part of them can be healed. Because it's like they want you so bad. And they do love you. It's just they gotta get balanced. And there's the reverse Hermit card. Maybe they're just not going within. And that's the block, is that they need to go within to gain this balance. With the Magician is the Queen of Wands reversed. So they're feeling your resistance in trying to manifest this because they're not getting balanced. Yeah, they just keep trying to, it's interesting because the Six of Cups, is this sacred, soul mate connection. But on either side is the Knight of Swords. Oh my gosh, both of them are the same. I didn't realize that. So there's two Knight of Swords trying to rush in, and it's the same card, just different decks, trying to rush in and make this happen. And they're both coming at you. Both of these energies are just like, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. And you're like, you need to get balanced, even though maybe that's not the word that you're using. Maybe you need to slow it down. Yeah, you're getting to the point where actually it's them. They're getting to the point where they just don't even know, because I don't think they know how to go within. I don't think they know how to slow it down, go within, meditate, be alone, and take time to really evaluate themselves and their feelings and their actions and how those correlate with what really needs to happen, what they want to manifest. And they're becoming apathetic, and I think that you might be too, like, well, okay, I guess they can't pull this off. And they do want to come to you in this mature, kingly way. And it's the King of Wands. They know how to make things happen. They just aren't slowing the hell down. It's like their mind races. And then the reverse world came up. It's like I don't think anything can move forward until something breaks. Either they go, okay, I need to go within. I need to go meditate. I need to go up to the mountains and do whatever. This person finds their solace. Because they're just completely blocked. Yeah, they need to find a new perspective. They're blocked in finding the new perspective. And this is probably a part of this divine timing where you're going to need to give them space so they can go within and find their own cup of love. Because there's so much angst and anxiety about it. Let's see, which one? Let's do this one. Yeah, it's like they're so confused because it's this breakup and separation is, and they're feeling abandoned. They're feeling like you're giving them the silent treatment, and then they're backing off. It's just like they're just not going within. They needed. Yeah, you feel like you're taking a chance by doing this, but trust me, this has to happen. I mean, obviously you couldn't move forward, right? And divine timing has come in. Okay, this is the change we needed. It's the lightning. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. So since this kind of took until, this deck, that it's going to take a little bit And maybe I think there's still some communication, but you're just kind of really holding your ground here. Yeah, and they're watching you, you're watching them. There's some healing of a heart that needs to happen, especially, on their end, because I feel like, yeah, you're upset and you're saddened by this, but you instinctively know that this needs to happen. And they might be trying to reach out to you and you're like, not today. You need to heal your heart. You need to take a chill pill. Yeah, and then that makes them feel heartbroken. And I was asking, is there a way forward? And the butterfly came out. It says, relationship evolving to the next level. Healing the inner child and growth. So, I mean, if you thought this person was, no, I don't think you thought this person was trying to get away from you. It's almost like their franticness is constantly around you. It says, you turn heaven loose within me, which makes sense. I mean, if they're feeling all this franticness, it might be like spiritual information from their guides or having a spiritual awakening, and they don't even know how to process it. So I applaud you. I applaud you for your strength and your courage. It says you are worth fighting for, and you know that they want to fight for you. It says, I am terrified of you, which makes sense too. You're like a very, from the energy that I'm getting from this card that I'm focusing on during this whole one, is that you're very feminine in nature, whether you're male or female or he, she, they, whatever you designate yourself to be is, regardless here, but you just have such like feminine ferocity. It says, you are so precious to me. So this person totally adores you. They are trying to figure their shit out, and you must have sparked something within them that they weren't quite prepared for. And, divine timing is going to be your friend. So feel confidence in that you're doing the right thing. Don't give in, because it's going to stall their it almost feels like a purging, that they have to, whatever was awakened in them is trying to purge out and get their baggage out of their system, the old shit that doesn't serve them anymore, their old hurts, their old this, their old that, whatever it is. It's like they're blocking it, and that's a part of what the franticness is about, is they just have never experienced this before, and it's a whole new ball game. So once again, I applaud you. You stay strong, and we will see you next time on Medium of the Light Tarot. And please like, share, and subscribe. All right. All right, this is the Amethyst Scepter. It is number 3 in How Are They Thinking and Feeling About You? It's interesting on this one too. The last one, they wanted me to switch all the reversals. And I said, okay. You've got a lot of love here. They feel a lot of love. Kind of getting that you're like the scholarly one that kind of goes within and understands her cycles. He, she, they's cycles. I just say she because that's a she in the card. But take it as it reads. And they come forth as a young energy. You've got the Lover's card, the Four of Wands, and the World right next to each other. So this is definitely like a commitment card. You guys are going to get committed or are committed, are in the brink of getting committed. Geez. Then there's the Six of Wands, which is the Victory card. Then you've got the Six of Cups, which is moving away from hard times and going into smooth, calm waters. Then you've got the Devil card here, the King of Pentacles, and the Tower. What I'm picking it up on your energy. So I'm going to read it as I intuit or interpret it psychically or intuitively. I think you were kind of feeling like, oh my God, this is too good to be true. This is where you're like contemplating. Because you've got the Knight of Cups here, the Lovers, the Four, the World, Victory, going into calm waters, and then there's this uncertainty here, and flip it how it reads. Maybe this is how, they're reading it. But somebody felt like this was too freaking good to be true. And then the Devil comes in, and then it inserts this fear, this uncertainty. I really think this fear is yours. Once again, like I said, flip it as it reads, but because they're staying calm, cool, and collected. And then here's the Tower. But look who's causing the Tower. The divine feminine energy, which is either you or them. But I'm kind of feeling like this is you. So it's kind of like you're like, oh my God, this is too good to be true. So I'm going to destroy it before it, because look at the smirk on her face. She's like, yeah. It's like she got one up. Why is this Eight of Pentacles here? Yeah, you're coming in as the Queen of Swords on this. And they keep trying to come at you. And you're blocking them. Why are you doing this? I know this was about what they're thinking and feeling, but seriously, why? From what I'm seeing, things look... I mean, he's even offering, like, he's got some wine in his hand, and he's got some cake that he's offering. Girl! And with this Knight of Cups comes the Moon card. And like I said, I keep saying this, flip it as it reads, because this is supposed to be how they are thinking and feeling, but I'm getting it's about you. So they're like steady, calm. They're completely and utterly in love with you. They want the Lovers, the Four of Wands, and the World with you. And then somebody, I think it's you, I'll keep repeating, because when I see a situation like this where someone is self-sabotaging, come on. Not every day someone gets the Lovers, the Four of Wands, and the World right next to each other, and the Six of Wands, which is Victory, and the Six of Swords. Am I going to have to come over there and have a personal talk with you? Please don't make me do it. Yeah, with the Lovers card, there's the Knight of Cups. They're offering you their cup of love. With the Four of Wands, it's blocked, but they still want to grow with you. They still want to make something with you. And they have the patience to see it through. But you're blocking this. Stop doing this. So basically what I'm getting off the bat is if you're trying to sabotage something as potentially seriously awesome as this, you need to go within. You need to go within. You need to fight your demons. You need to see why you don't think that you deserve this, or why you think that this is going to go down badly. And granted, in the future, it could. But why can't you enjoy this while it lasts? Because this is an amazing spread here. And then on top of the world is the Three of Cups. Like, I don't know if maybe you're entertaining a third party, the opportunity or the prospect of a third party. You need to go, if this is you, where you're going and you're trying to find someone else to help you to stay confused on this situation and help you stay away from this potential love, you need to stop and go within. And then, of course, what's on the bottom? Second one of these, the Six of Swords. Going away from, troubled times. Because this person isn't going anywhere. This person is sitting on his he, she, they's throne. They're not freaking moving. And honestly, what I'm getting is like, they see through your insecurities about this, because in this, I don't know if you can see it, but he is looking this way and she is looking over here. So he's keeping a close eye on you. And he's still offering the wine. He's still offering the cake. He's still offering the house in the background. He's got the dog with the bone sleeping. He's like, I'm not concerned. I got this. And I'm feeling like with this victory, you're confusing it with choices. This block sense of, I don't know, should I take this other person instead? Someone who's going to be my normal of like wrong and feels, like there's no spiritual connection there. Should I go down this wrong road? Don't do it. With the Six of Swords comes the Worker's card. So this person is willing to work this out with you. They're just going and they're banking the coin right now while you pull your head out of your... So with the Devil card, and this totally illustrates what I'm saying. With the Devil card is this card. So it looks like this person is trapped, right? They're not trapped. It's of their own doing. Swords are of the mind. So in your mind, you have created this whole scenario, and, I don't want to keep harping, but this is a part of your learning process. This is a part of your growth where you're going to have to go within and figure this out. Because there's a part of you that needs to have this death. You need to have this death to happen. The death within yourself. To put away the fears, the self-sabotage, because this is all what this is about. You're self-sabotaging it. This person's like, oh no, I got this. I'm just going to stick around and just wait. There's a part of you, a small part of you. No, not even a small part of you. This person isn't going anywhere. And I think that's what scares the living shit out of you. Yeah, and with this Tower card, it's like you've tried to make this end. But this is in your own internal end. Like with this self-sabotage that you're doing, you're creating this for yourself. Funny how we can create our own dramas, huh? And this person has all the time in the world. This is the divine timing, the Temperance card. They know that you've created this death. They know that you've created this whole drama to play it out, so you feel like that, somehow you'll get justice by not getting what you want, which is strange. And then the Judgment card reversed. It's like, you know, your person is so steady. Yeah. So we've got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got this divine couple. So you can run, but you can't hide from this person. Nope, can't do it. Especially when both of you are coming out together. It's only a matter of time. You know, like I said, if somehow this is the other person who's running and trying to self-sabotage it, have faith, because I don't feel like this person's drama is going to last too long, because it's going to be like kind of like they're going to have to get through their learning curve and face this, and you're going to help them do it and then move on. So how is your person? Oh, so there's love and abundance, unconditional love. I don't even know if I need to go forward. I can never say it, but I do love you. And that's probably your message to them. But they already know it. It doesn't really matter. It says, I feel so strongly I can taste your essence. I feel you so strongly. Yeah, maybe this is like a divine, well, obviously it's a divine connection. And they're just showing you how wonderful you really are. What I would give to run my fingers through your hair. I hope this was helpful. It was a gentle bitch slap to, you know, figure out what's going on. And if it is reversed, where you're the one waiting, just be patient. Keep showing them like, yeah, I'm still here. I still got the cake, babe. It's all good. I only took one piece out. There's still a whole cake left. All right, y'all. That was fun. I hope that was good. Please leave me a like, share, and subscribe, and let me know if this resonated. See you again. Bye-bye.